Hello again. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Anthony Hurndall. He's a British lawyer. Your son was killed by the Israeli Defence Force back in 2003.
That's right, yes.
What happened?
He was out there as a young photojournalist and was covering the ISM, which is a protest movement. And he was rescuing some children, or trying to help rescue children from sniper fire from an Israeli watchtower. And he was shot by one of their soldiers. And that led to quite a long investigation to find out what was happening. And I think one of the lessons that we learned from that was that you can't place any reliance on Israeli accounts of events. And I think that's why I feel it's particularly relevant today when we're hearing the Israelis explain their actions in Gaza. The investigation we undertook showed that they routinely falsely misrepresent civilians as military targets, as bearing arms or as militants, and use that as a pretext for shooting them. And the investigation we carried out showed that that was exactly what was happening on that occasion. It's what we were led to believe by those in the diplomatic sector who advised us at the time. And so our worry was that this was happening again now, and the Israelis are very similar to what's happening with the claims that the Hamas are using hospitals and civilian facilities and so on as bases, and that's why they target hospitals and the infrastructure and water treatment plants and so on. So I think that was our concern, that this was happening again, because it does seem that that's the IDF approach, to routinely misrepresent what are ordinary civilian targets as in some way tainted with a military aspect and therefore justify their attacking them.